أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. In today's class we will start the discussion on the third pair of with opposite in Sifat. So let's start our discussion. So our third pair is the elevation and lowering. They are isti'ala and istifal. Here the English spelling has been mistakenly written al-infitah. It will be al-istifal. Okay. So the elevation, al-isti'ala. See, linguistic definition is elevation, but the applied definition is directing pressure of the letter to the roof of the mouth. Here a picture has been shown. Due to an elevation of the deepest part of the tongue when pronouncing an elevated letter. So when we are pronouncing a letter of isti'ala, our deepest part of the tongue, that means the back part of the tongue, has been raised close to the roof of the mouth. The letters that have this characteristic are in this group. There are 7 letters. As we have mentioned that there are 7 letters at the khim in among the 29 Arabic letters. So they are khusfa, daqin, kim, kha, sad, dad, ghain, ta, qaf, wa. These 7 letters are also known as the letters of the khim or heavy letters. When pronouncing any of these 7 letters, the posterior portion of our tongue needs to elevate up. That means to take it to the closer to the roof of the mouth in the soft palate area. This is our soft palate area. This mouth should be filled with an echo when these sounds are pronounced, like of, then for, free, for, then word, wo, we, woo, like that. An echo comes when they are pronounced. Okay. So then the rest of the letters are the letters of istifal, the lowering. So linguistic definition is lowering or dropping, and applied definition is the absence of pressure in the letter. There is the absence of pressure in the letter to the roof of the mouth due to the lack of rising the deepest part of the tongue when pronouncing a letter of istifal. When we are pronouncing a letter of istifal, we are not rising the deepest part or the back part of the tongue. We are talking about the position of the posterior portion of the tongue, and in both of these opposite characteristics, all letters except 7 letters of isti'ala are letters of istifal. See here, the light lam and heavy lam has been shown, as we have discussed that lam, alif, that means the alif mad, they can be tafkhim in some cases and tarqiq in some cases. So when the tarqiq lam is being pronounced, our lower part of the tongue remains flat. There is no pressurizing on this portion. But when heavy lam is being pronounced, see, along with the front part of the tongue, the back part is also raised to the roof of the mouth. Allah, Allah, Allahu, like that. And in case of light alif, that means tarqiq alif mad, our tongue remains flat. But when heavy alif is being pronounced, that back part of the tongue has been pressured near to the roof of the mouth, like So qaf with alif mad, when we are pronouncing qaf as tafkhim, the alif mad is also being pronounced tafkhim. So when this alif mad is pronounced, our back part remains closer to the roof of the mouth. Okay. So these are about isti'ala and istifal. Then itbaq and infitah, the adhering and the separating. So what is itbaq? Linguistic definition is adhering, and the applied definition is the compression of the sound of the itbaq letter between the tongue and the roof of the mouth. That means they are actually 4 in number. The itbaq letters are 4, but the isti'ala letters are in 7. So itbaq is actually doing a compression that the isti'ala do not do. A sound of itbaq letter between tongue and the roof of the mouth. So it is creating a compression sound between tongue and the roof of the mouth, like bod, bod, bo, like this. So we are raising our front and back part of the tongue together, okay, and we are what I can say, keeping our breath stuck in middle of the mouth here in this portion. So for this reason, these 4 letters are heavier in the group of isti'ala characteristics. Okay. So and the rest of the letters are in the group of infitah. Infitah means separation. So what is the applied definition is the absence of compression, which was prominent in itbaq. It is absent in this group. Compression of the sound of the letter between the tongue and the roof of the mouth. The letter of infitah are remaining the remaining letters in the Arabic alphabet after the 4 letters. So except the 4 letters of itbaq, the rest of the letters are the letters of infitah. Notes: letters that have isti'ala and infitah characteristics, they are 3. So they are the stronger in this group of sifat. Other than that, so they are ghain, kha, qaf. They are bearing the weak sifat of infitah, but they are bearing side by side the strong characteristic like isti'ala. Okay. So and the letters that have isti'ala and itbaq characteristics, they are 4 in letters. For both for this reason, for bearing both strong sifat, they are stronger than these 3 letters. So after discussing this point, it should be clear that why these 3 letters have been characterized as the weaker than these 4 in the group of tafkhim letters. Okay, so they are bearing 1 weak sifat and 1 strong sifat, but this 4 is bearing both the strong sifat, itbaq, side by side isti'ala. So these letters of isti'ala and itbaq more heavier than the letters have isti'ala and infitah. So here the letter for the letter kaf, the mouth position has been shown. Letter kaf has the istifal and infitah. Kaf, istifal and infitah, both are the weak. So here kaf, like that, and qaf, it has isti'ala and infitah. So see the mouth position, qaf, okay. But for letter wa, it has isti'ala and itbaq, both are the strong sifat. For this kind of reason, our pressure in the mouth is more stronger than these 2. Wo, like that. Okay, Alhamdulillah, we have finished this set, and in the next class we will discuss the rest of the set, inshallah. So till then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.